Everyone know they're
Hmm?
being recorded as Elvin's video disappeared. Oh, there he is.
Now Mojo disappeared.
Let me know when I reappear.
There you go.
Sweet.
We now return to Alvin, that's me, and the chipmunk.
That's right. You're getting the A-lister, the amazing, the A-double, the double A, the A-double trouble.
Oh, no. He's on the other show.
The A-lister?
Double A Ron?
The A-double, the A-Ron. Okay, Dave. Man, that man sure has a temper.
Yes, I'm sorry I was a little late. I've been looking all over this morning for SP, and he's been nowhere to be found.
Well,
It's
you
like
do.
he got something to do today or something.
Yes. He's at Las Vegas at the Apex Center getting ready for NXT tonight.
Him and his brother are actually going to wrestle?
Yes, for the NXT Tag Team titles against Axiom.
Okay, you're excused this time, SP. But you better bring back some titles.
Yes. Against Axiom and Frazier. That's tonight. Also, we get Shayna Baszler versus Lola Vice. NXT Lucha Underground. And we also get...
You know, that would be cool if they actually let them, with UFC being connected now.
Mm-hmm.
To actually let them go. Both of them were UFC fighters at one time.
Yep.
Or MMA fighters, I should say. So why not?
Yes.
Yeah, just let them go.
Let them go. Let them go. Let them go. Oh, yeah. See? Mojo's feeling it. And for the NXT North American Championship, it's Oba Finley versus Dirk Lee versus Joe Coffey. Triple threat.
Cup of coffee in the big time. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mojo's buddy. Dirk Lee's in that match.
Oh. Man, I thought somebody else was trying to go for our boy with the North American Championship. That wasn't one of those two, I didn't think.
Well, I'd say, no.
I had seen an interview and he was like actually calling him out and stuff and saying that I didn't think it was Coffee and I don't think it was. This was a big guy, like.
Oh.
Not as big as him, but.
Josh Briggs.
Maybe that's who it was.
Was it Big Josh Briggs?
Oh, and man, there was a guy that was like, you could believe that he could actually finally have somebody that could actually strength against strength type.
Yeah, I think it was Josh Briggs. I think it was him.
But I haven't been watching a lot of wrestling. I watched Dynamite this week.
Yeah, so did I.
And I wasn't really, like, I don't know if I finished the second half. I started watching it and it wasn't bad. Like the wrestling was good, but I didn't have that interest in, like a vested interest I guess is what they call it.
You mean you're not invested with MJF and his leather jacket taking on Roosh?
I don't even know if I watched that.
Yeah, that was the opening segment, actually.
Oh no, I saw them like him talking in the ring
Mm-hmm.
and Roosh coming out there and them having to separate the two,
Yeah.
but I didn't see a match.
No, not yet.
Oh, because Mojo probably would have watched that.
Yeah. They didn't have a match yet. I did like Jay Briscoe and Brian Cage.
The Rage in a Cage.
Well, it wasn't in the cage. It was just in the ring.
Rage with the Cage.
There you go. That sounds better. The Froggy Bow. Like you said, the first hour was good. The second hour just tailed off.
If you're having troubles with doing a podcast
Mm-hmm.
and you're not feeling very confident, I suggest maybe just light one up.
Light one up.
You're welcome. The Learning Tree.
Oh, no. Oh. That tree is rotten from the roots. Anything but the learning tree. How can you have a learning tree without Alvin Seville? I'll take you under my wing and make you a star.
LVN.
There you go. See, somebody gets it. Oh, yeah, I forgot. For the NXT
Oh, I
women.
wanted to say something. Thank you, Alvin,
Mm-hmm.
because we know that you really are the big star of the Chipmunks, and it's very good to have you on the show today.
Of
I'm glad
course.
you could make time.
No doubt. Of course I'm the big star. That's why it's called Alvin and the Chipmunks. That's why.
Did you get the
Just kidding, Dave. Just kidding. Sorry, Mojo. He cut you off. What were you going to say?
Oh, Mojo's a little bit discombobulated.
It's not.
Dave caught me off guard.
Yeah, you sure did.
Whew. I'm surprised you don't have anxiety issues.
Who says I don't?
Way Dave screaming like that all the time.
Who says I don't have anxiety issues because of that?
Oh, I was gonna say, I didn't realize that you were an Angels fan.
Oh, well, no, not really. I got the hat because it has an A on it. A for Alvin.
The California Elvins.
There you go. The California Alvins. And SP's not here to dispute it. He's getting ready in Las Vegas.
Oh, well, he's a Dodgers fan.
Oh, well, never mind then.
It might have been ST you were thinking of.
I'm going to have to hit up ST and ask him.
Because if they seem to do that, like if SP likes the Lakers, then
Mhm.
ST usually likes the Clippers.
Oh, that's right. That's how it goes.
So I wouldn't be surprised if, since SP likes the Dodgers, that the Angels would be ST's team.
Yeah, that could be true. Didn't think of it that way.
Oh, and word through the villain vine is that Skeletor tried his damnedest and stuff and went and put a curse on Boston in game 1.
Didn't work. Boston won.
Almost by 20 points, even.
Yes. Porzingis showed up off the bench, scored 20 points.
I heard that they had a few guys that were all high scoring from the 3-point line. Three different guys.
That's what Boston do. They live by the 3-pointer. They live by the three-pointer and they die by the three-pointer. That we'll find out tonight if they can keep up the momentum.
A few years back, when Harden was playing for Houston,
Mm-hmm.
they used to be just like that, live and die by the three.
Yes. You're right. And Golden State. And the Portland
Speaking of
Blazers.
Dallas and everything, I guess I saw a thing that was a good point. Was in both of their series
Mm-hmm.
against LA and who else did they? Who did they just eliminate?
Minnesota.
Yeah, maybe it was the other team that they played.
The
But
Denver
anyways,
Nuggets.
they're
Uh-uh.
yep, the Lakers and the
Denver Nuggets.
Nuggets.
Yeah.
Dallas lost big.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they lost big in the game one
Mm-hmm.
in both of those series, and we know what happened after that.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's see. It's going to be tough against Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown, Al Horford, Porzingis.
Zinga.
7'3" of them. So Kyrie and Luka's going to have to do some magic tonight.
Ooh, it's magic. You know.
Yeah, the skeletal around you just mentioned magic. He loves magic. You can't do that.
And congratulations on the big game one win to the Florida Panthers.
Yes. I'm pretty sure Panthers happy about it.
He was playing some Stevie Wonder. Oh, not Wonder. Dang it, Mojo. Lionel Richie.
There you go. Was it all night
What a
long?
feeling while Panthers dancing on the ceiling.
Oh, that's kind of scary. Panther dancing on the ceiling. Oh, he has sharp claws. What were the other cats doing then?
Oh, let's see. Binks what was moping about,
Of course.
and Minky was nowhere to be found because Willow Tree is actually home.
Mm-hmm. She's probably in Willow's room. That was Binks moping. What's his issue?
I guess he's at Binksington Oilers fan.
Oh. Well, poor Binks.
But like we just said with Dallas, it's
Mhm.
not over yet.
Not yet. It's only game one. You know who's really...
And Florida's goalie was just all over the place. Like the announcers were saying, eventually Edmonton is going to get into the goal and everything with that many shots and everything. But it was 3-0 and everything. And I believe Edmonton had more shots on goal than the Panthers.
Oh, wow.
Well, it wasn't lack of trying on Edmonton's part.
They tried, but you can't deal with that Florida heat.
Yeah, that was another thing. They were playing in Florida.
There you go. It's all about Florida. How funny would it be for another Florida team to win the Stanley Cup.
And what's with that name change again?
What's that? The Panthers?
No, did you know that I might be late on this, but AD is metal.
Oh yeah.
What a cool name. Switched tunes from the Dark Ages or
Exactly.
music from the Dark Ages.
It's tunes. Tunes from the Dark Ages.
That's not what I heard the OGMCs say.
Well, they're confused. What can you say?
And how did they know I was taking a piss during their show?
Yeah, don't do that. But you know what? That's a good idea what Sir Robert of Blade said. They should just keep changing their names just to fuck with them.
we sort of do that with this show.
Oh, yeah. That's right, we do.
Like, are they biting off of us? Or are they taking the piss? Like, are they trying to bite our thing?
Yeah, I think so.
It's like MunkMo,
Mm-hmm.
MoDerk.
Yep. Mo mystery of Dirk, because you don't know what mystery guests you're going to get week by week.
But we got a good one this week.
Mm-hmm. You have Alvin Seville.
So tell me about what has been going on in the wrestling world this week.
Oh, yep, I forgot to finish.
Other than
NXT.
Cheese O'Mac joining the wrestling outlet.
Well, here we go. We get this. We saw Jordan Grace versus Stevie P on NXT. That was a good showing by her. And if I was booking,
was Roxanne out like the champion down there watching with the commentators?
Yep, Roxanne. Oh, wait.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, if I was booking, I would flip the script. I would have Jordan Grace, the Juggernaut, win the title. Why not? Why not? And then Roxanne can get it back in NXT, or not NXT, but TNA. In an open challenge.
That's what I was saying last week.
But they're probably going to save the title.
There we go. Go, Alvin. Brilliant minds.
But knowing them, they'll probably do the title switch when Julia arrives.
I keep on hearing it, but I'm not going to believe it till I see it.
Right. But yeah, that's what I would do. I would put the belt on Jordan Grace, make her a double champion. I like Roxanne Perez, but the button's hot right now. NXT is getting hotter. Put the belt on her.
That is a thing they could do.
Yeah. Actually, you can do a feud with Jordan Grace and Ivy Nile.
Oh, but isn't Ivy on a... I know she could always come back to NXT because everybody else is doing it.
Yeah.
Including SP and ST.
Exactly. SP and ST. They're also on SmackDown, too. Cody couldn't wait to beat up AJ Styles. He was waiting for him in the back, wanting to beat him up. But he'll get his chance on Saturday. Clash at the Kev Castle.
Is that next Saturday?
Yep, the 15th. Yep.
And then, yeah. Gonna face the Lucha Legend. Yeah.
Yeah.
Logan Paul, Lucha Legend.
Yeah. Actually, that should be good.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree.
That's right. I like them.
I'm gonna be
Hey,
interested
nice.
to see the chemistry.
They can both talk. They're both annoying. It can work. Yeah. What you missed was Liv Morgan digging her claws deeper into Dominic. And Dominic says, no, I want no part of you. The Liv Morgan Revenge Tour continues, according to Liv Morgan. Or Georgina Daddio. I love her actual name, Georgina Daddio. That is an Italian name I've ever heard it. Interesting. Judgment Day. I'm beginning to like JD, believe it or not. JD McDonough. I'm getting like Funko Pop Head. He's growing on me.
And Drew.
Drew. There we go.
Drew
Hmm.
McIntyre.
He should win, but I got a feeling CM Punk's gonna mess things up.
Think he'll be in?
Scotland?
Yes.
Yes, I do. How do you feel? Do you think so?
I don't know. Just because of. Well, maybe that would be a surprise because of he's been so MIA lately.
Mm-hmm. He's healing up. Maybe they can have their match at SummerSlam.
That would be nice if he was back by SummerSlam.
Right. Summer to the Slam. Slam Jam.
Slam jam. Here comes the
And
man.
here comes the man.
Oh no, she's on a little break.
Mm-hmm.
Along with I shaved everything on my head off Rollins.
Yes. I guess he shaved his head, what I saw. I think he did. And don't forget Chad Gable, his contract's up.
Yeah, and they have a big storyline going right now.
Yes, which I like. Really enjoyable. Yeah, where's
So do
Dijak
you
then?
think that eventually Otis will finally break and be the good guy? Or do you
Well,
think he'll go the other way and
Hmm.
just be
Well-
like the bully?
Well, the fans
Yeah.
want him to break up. The fan support's there. It makes sense to pull the trigger on that and let Otis be the lovable hillbilly Jim of 2024. Why not?
I wouldn't mind for the mid card match between those two.
Mm-hmm.
And Otis
Yep.
Gable.
Yes. I would keep Gable heel and make him beat Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental title.
Isn't he already heel?
Yeah, Gable's already heel. But I will make him Intercontinental champion by beating Zayn. The money's in the chase.
That's insane.
Exactly. And Zayn in the membrane.
Insane. Got no brain.
Insane in the membrane.
Insane. Got no brain.
And just between you and me, I really like Eleanor.
Better than Bridget?
You mean Brittany?
Brittany.
Mm,
Oh, what's the other Simon's friend?
Jeanette.
Okay, so Brittany, Jeanette, and
Eleanor.
oh, like Eleanor Rigby.
Mm-hmm. But that's Theodore's girl, so I'm not gonna mess with it.
I hear that she's quite the cook.
Yes, she is. And so is he. He can cook too.
Man, so do you hang out more with your younger brother Theodore or the slightly older Simon?
Hmm. Well, basically, I'm always outside playing sports, so my time is limited. But
Oh,
when it comes to food, Theodore. And he's easy to manipulate in my crazy plans that go
I'm
awry all the
sure there's
time.
been many a times that you were like, he wasn't going for it, but you were like, and you know, there's that really great hot dog place that's going to be on the way. And all of a sudden, Theodore changes his mind and it's like, okay, I'm game.
Yes, it's Simon who's hard. He's set in his ways.
Yeah.
He doesn't like my plans. They always argue.
But for some reason, I think just to try to get you guys out of less trouble, he goes along.
Yeah, he's a good brother. I
Not
drag
to be
him for no
confused with
reason.
SP and ST.
Hmm. I mean, you didn't see the chipmunk movie when I dragged him in that diamond heist to go in that hot air balloon?
It's been so long ago. I'm talking VHS days.
Oh yeah,
This isn't even the Dirk Ages show.
not at all. Aaron
Even though we
Gideon
do have
England.
one hell of a tune over there.
It's a good tune. I like the tune. Great tune. The tunes from the Dirk Ages. Tunes.
Yeah, I wonder how many people know that AGE is Aaron's initials.
Well, the old guy Metalcast didn't know.
Well, I wouldn't expect them, but I'd think that like somebody like Cheese or Wiz or on that side would, like I said, people that know him would know it, but
Hmm.
people that just vaguely know, like from outside the podcast,
Right.
probably don't know that those are his initials.
And if you don't know, now you know. You know. You know.
And knowing's half the battle.
G.I. Joe. Speaking of knowing, I think I've come around to Natasha for some reason. Not Natasha, Natalia. Natalia Neidhart. I'm beginning to dig her all of a sudden.
Oh, she was one of the first ones that was on the list of people whose contracts are
Mm-hmm.
about up.
Yeah, Natalia. I say, when I give her a token run at the NXT title for like a month, what harm can that do?
That's what I'm saying. Like with her and Shinsuke, I almost feel like if they're not willing to give you something and everything, like it's got to be worth more to you, then why are you doing it just to get a paycheck? And I don't see that with those two.
Hmm.
Like Natty's for the love of wrestling, I don't know if it's to just stay WWE because of you've been there so long that I don't know, but I feel like because of she's a heart that she would want more competition and new opponents and like maybe more of an opportunity because of, like I said, I don't see them really giving either one of those two a real shot at a title.
Yeah. And Shinsuke's happy with surfing, so he seems pretty satisfied. As long as he gets to surf, he'll stay in WWE. But Natalya could always go to TNA and work with those women over there. That'd be interesting. Her
Like I
against
said,
Masha.
those two, I guess that is really saying something pro about the WWE is that they're not being used there, but if they went to a TNA, MLW, any other organization, they would instantly be back on the top of. I guess it's really at this point, like the WWE's an ocean,
Mm-hmm.
and all the other federations are these giant lakes.
Oh. Gigantic. There's nowhere to go. Well, there is places to go, but you're right.
So when somebody like a Natalya or Shinsuke
Mm-hmm.
were to go to these giant lakes, they would instantly be some of the bigger fish.
True. But again, do you trust the Tony Khan booking?
But with that, I say, look at Monet.
Mercedes Monet. I still think she's
Was
still
instantly
Carmella's
given
gimmick.
a title shot.
Yeah. Right away. First match and she wins the title. How about that?
But I agree with you. I feel like that was kind of weird how the double turn, they waited until after the match.
Yeah, I guess.
When they turned on Willow.
Yeah, they turned on Willow, which was, yeah, right, that was weird. So she lost fair and square to Monet, but got turned on after the match. Should have done it during the match to cost her the title. And they're
Yeah,
still
if
trying
you were gonna do that.
Mm-hmm. And they're still making Mercedes a face. Which is weird.
Because yeah, you could have really made that that's a good point. Like, say they interfered and everything and caused her to lose the title, but then afterwards came in there and was trying to beat down Willow, and all of a sudden Mercedes turns around and sees them beating up on Willow and actually comes in for the save.
Yeah.
That would have been a good light of making Mercedes seem more of a baby face than this in between
Yeah.
thing she's at right now.
Oh, there's the timer. Oh, that was quick. That went by fast.
Julie Bubbles, Toils and Troubles, Willow Tree, and her friend Elsie, Brandon the Monkey Boy, as you can see, Thackeray Binks, Mr. Minks, Mr. Florida Panthers.
Yes.
And shout out to General Sphinx and
Yes.
Major Muse is always good Muse in Papa Dave.
Papa Dave. Shout out to Simon and Theodore.
Do do do
Do, 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 do.
do.
Maybe I have to sing that on the show one day.
Fatty 316.
Mm-hmm.
G Maximus 420.
Yes.
And the man with no name.
AKA the third chair. And speaking of that, if you haven't had the chance, you need to go out and see Godzilla -1. That's an excellent movie.
Yeah, Mojo usually waits just even though he and Brandon Monkey Boy went and saw Garfield.
Mm-hmm.
He usually waits for it to go on the streaming services.
It's on Netflix.
Oh, is it?
Yep, that's how I watched it.
I will check that out.
Watch the Japanese
I'm
version.
still waiting for the last Godzilla Kong thing.
Oh. But yeah, watch the Japanese version with the subtitles. It's better.
Oh, do they have it voiced over?
Yep, they got the
English?
Japanese. Mm-hmm. You can choose either or. I chose the Japanese version. So go check it out, Mojo. Gary liked it and Chris liked it. Oh, there we go. Shout out to the Evil Dose, Jeff Littman.
He's been dancing with a ghost. Oh, oh, oh.
Shout out to Marvin the Movie Monster from Toontown Wrestling.
And Nasty Leroy. Yuck Nasty and Dogga Baby. The OG MCs.
Mm-hmm.
And the legend. Bobby Anthem, Mr. Bishop Anthem.
Yes. I think he emailed Dirk this week. He likes the new. Yeah. Shocking. He likes the new Dog Pound. The Dog Pound. Oh, I can't remember what they are. The Dog Pound Gangster song with Snoop Dogg. Radio Rage, RBX, and the one and only DJ Premier. We the hardest. It is a good song. I do like it too. He said he was playing it all Friday morning.
And don't forget, Cheese. Oh, Mac.
Mm-hmm. And Wrestling Outlet with Smart Wahlberg and the Boxman himself.
And Luke Birmingham Birch. And sometimes with that UFC. Gee whizzes, who he be, representing that Menace Fist Recording Studio. That is right, we're talking Gee Whiz.
He may be over later.
Possibly.
That's Chris Matthews. Shout out to him.
What would you say? Too sweet me, bro. Tie the trademark and fill the promoter.
There you go. Dark Trez and Baseball Chicky.
Don Tony and Kevin Castle.
Back together again.
And don't forget Suplex City Limits. And Burbs.
And the two Fudges, Tyler and Travis Fudge.
From the Federation.
From the Federation. Too sweet me, bro. Joe Punches.
Joey Numbers.
And
also somebody who might be coming by, Heavy Metal Joe.
Heavy Metal Joe. We got a lot of Joes.
Those are the Joes you know, we know. These are the Joes we know.
And shout out to Awful Wrestling. AEW Neckbeard, shout out to him. Kevin Apollo, the Iron Shogun.
And don't forget Drew Yari.
You'll be
And that's
sorry.
pathetic with Scott and Rye Bread.
That is pathetic. Don't forget Michael Smith and Johnny Florida. Old Man Jenkins.
Super party.
Mucho Macho.
Ooh, yeah.
Shout out to Dirk Van Vliet. According to Christian Cage. That's funny. His dad's name is Dirk Van Vliet. Chris Van Vliet, father.
With an I or E?
With an I.
Like Nowitzki.
Yes. Dirk Nowitzki. Perfect. Oh yeah, shout out to Alyssa.
If you're out there, Anna, are you okay? Are you okay, Anna?
I think Anna is okay. So assist with Sam Shaw. Now next, Beyond Thunderdome.
Because we all need another hero.
Cleric of Chaos. Oh, can't forget Jack Passico.
Fantastic.
Yep. Twitter banned him, but he came back.
Banned in the USA.
No, that's not one of our picks, people. Dr. Brian Wright.
And his cousin Ryan Wrong.
And cousin Randy. Come out and play, yay.
Cousin Randy.
Lee Sanders.
From the Lee Sanders Show.
Spitball Media.
With Shaheen.
Bishop O'Brien. And John Draper.
Drapes.
Sasha Baron Corbin.
Due 2005. Mock in Detroit.
MF Spade. Oh, Don Reynolds and White Chocolate.
There you go.
Dirty Bird.
Simon and Theodore.
Yes. We got them earlier, I think.
Bebop and Rocksteady.
You know, I saw something on the internet that said if they were wrestlers, they would be the Nasty Boys. I think, you know what? You're absolutely right. Sags and Knobs are Bebop and Rocksteady.
Nasty Boys. Now tell me if this sounds right. Knobs is Rocksteady, Sags is Bebop.
Yep, that works. I agree. But that is true. Roxy and Bebop are the Nasty Boys. Maybe that'll be one of my picks for next week, the Nasty Boys theme. Yeah, we don't want to leave people out. Demo Main, 0.49. Shout out to him. Who that is.
Shout out to
Hines.
Yes, him too. Gordon Shumway.
Gordon Shumway.
Oh, but the Grease Monkey crew. Alex, Noah, and Tommy.
Shout out to Aaron for working all these Saturdays.
Yes, I believe that next weekend is Father's Day, and
oh crap, you're right. Uh-oh, I gotta get going.
Saturday, believe it or not, as of now,
as of
has it
now,
off.
We'll see.
It's one of those things where it's like open on the schedule. Like if I wanted to, I could take that shift, but nobody's making me take that shift.
I got you. I'm not taking that shift.
Like I at first agreed like every other Saturday or something, but then it became 3 Saturdays in a row. And I
Yeah.
understand that part of that was just because of Alex went on vacation
Hmm.
for a week, which everybody deserves to do,
Right.
but it just somehow managed to make it so
Yep.
I 3 of them in a row.
Yes. Aaron will work 3 Saturdays. He won't care.
Oh, I remember the other thing was Memorial Day, which threw
Oh,
everything
yeah. Yep, it did.
off because of they wanted to make sure everybody was getting their hours for that week
Mm-hmm.
because of everybody missing the Monday.
Right. That was, even though we only had a 4-day work week, it felt long. At least to me, it did.
That heat just will
Mm-hmm.
make you feel so much longer.
It does. And this Saturday's no different. It'll be in the 90s. Oh boy.
So is tomorrow the NXT event?
No, that's tonight.
Oh no, I meant tonight, like Sunday.
Yeah.
We were just speaking of Saturday, so my mind was
Oh, yeah.
off
Right.
there.
Oh, if you're talking about Clash of the Castle, yeah, on Saturday.
No, I was talking about the NXT thing and who is facing Whoop That Trick. Whoop That Trick.
Oh, yeah, your buddy, Ethan Page.
Ego, ego.
Mm-hmm. Trick
It's
and
all ego.
yes. All ego, Ethan Page. He's got that ego. Oh,
But
yeah.
does he have that Coleco?
Kaliko, maybe, but I don't think he has the vision. Mm. Oh, yeah, I forgot.
That's very Atari.
Very. I forget that.
2600 even.
Ooh. Or 7800. I remember that one.
What about the 5600?
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that.
And
The
I think that they were backwards compatible.
What was?
That you could play the 2600 games on the upper ones,
Oh, that's sweet.
not the 56 and the 78 on the 26, but
Hmm.
the 2600 games would play on the other two.
Oh, that would be sweet. That would be sweet. Just like the
Wouldn't
NXT,
that be nice?
the women's North American title 6-pack ladder match. Ooh, that's a mouthful.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Sol Ruka and Fallon Henley. Oh, yeah. Meechin's in it. Also, your girl, Lash Legends in it. Jada Parker and Kiana.
Are both of the girls from what's that group called?
Not Metaphor.
Yes, Metaphor.
Nope, just Lash Legends. And Michigan State girls, Kalani. I can't remember her last name.
Oh, Kalani Jordan.
Yes. Michigan State girl. Hello, Spartan.
I think I've seen like her hanging out with one of MoDerk's favorites, Nikita Lyons.
Hmm. Isn't that Aaron's favorite, Nikita Lyons?
Yes, and the not the Thicky James Award.
Yeah. Too bad she's injured all the time.
But I do like that she's getting to do her other things like music and everything. That even though she's injured, she's not gonna stop putting stuff out and stuff. And it's a smart way. Like, I think that's what Matt Hardy said in an interview was that the new characters and all those things was because of an injury.
Mm-hmm.
He had so much time and he didn't want people to forget about him.
Mm.
And so they do the internet things with the broken.
Mm.
You can't break what's already broken.
He's right. Poor Matt. I feel bad every time I see him try to walk. It's like, geez. Your body's
Yeah,
shot.
does he have the Mick Foley walk?
Yeah, he does. So much bumps on that body he took. Same with Jeff Hardy, too.
But actually, I saw something with Mick Foley, and I think that he's been taking care of himself because of he was moving pretty good, better than like what we were just talking about.
Yeah. Good job, Nick. Mm-hmm. Like I said, this show went by fast.
Oh, I haven't seen you here in a while.
Who's that?
I thought you lived in Cincinnati with Dirk. I just came by for a little snack. I'm not
Uh-oh.
going to be staying around, so I'll be right back. Ha!
Quick, Dirk. Lock the door so he don't get back here. There we go.
If it's not good old Gordon Shumway.
Yep. We'll just lock the doors and Gordon will find a way to go somewhere else. Awesome.
So
There we
with
go.
that, folks,
Mm-hmm.
remember to catch the really cool playlist. I think it's better than tunes from the Dirk Cages.
Not too loud.
For watching our show and not theirs with their measly one view.
Yeah. One view. Oh well, what can you do?
What will you do for a Klondike bar?
Not much. A Theodore will do a lot.
Do you have a plan?
Hmm.
Remember to buy a Klondike bar and you'll have at least have Theodore along for the plan.
Exactly. I'll promise him a Klondike bar. That's a good idea.
I'm surprised he's not interrupting us and going, did somebody say a Klondike bar?
No, I think he's still sleeping, believe it or not.
Even with all this talk of food.
I know.
Maybe that, but then again, we're talking about it. He could be hearing that. And maybe that's why he's sleeping so good, because he's dreaming of all the best food
That could be it too.
in a giant, giant Klondike bar.
He's eating food with Eleanor. That's what he's dreaming about.
There you go, at a fancy restaurant, fancy Italian restaurant.
Could be. He likes pasta.
At an old Italian restaurant. And with that, folks, we're out. MonkMo 3.
MunkMo 3.